Creating your own channel and posting your first video is easy. What is important is to understand how to promote your profile and make your content appealing and interesting for your audience. The first thing to think about if you plan to promote your content and become more recognizable on the platform is paying attention to the quality of your content, as well as posting content regularly. So, if you thought about hitting your first 1000 subscribers and you were looking for the relevant tips, you will find this video very useful. My name is Diana and today we will discuss how you can actually gain 1000 subscribers on YouTube and how you can effectively promote your account on a social media platform. In order to understand how to properly promote your YouTube channel on the platform, it is highly advisable to focus on YouTube algorithms. We also have a video about it in more detail where we actually examined how it works, so make sure to check that out. YouTube shows a particular content that corresponds with our requests. Videos that appear when you look for something are the most relevant to you. Well, the YouTube algorithm thinks this way. Of course, it has its own exceptions, but in most cases it shows videos that correspond to your request 99%. It is all done for one thing. The platform wants users to spend more time on it, searching for more content, and so increase the watch time and go back for more content. It has its own advantages for creators. Actually, algorithms can make your video go viral. Influencers should have a special kind of titles and descriptions to appear in the top 10 for that. Their videos should also include necessary keywords. When your description best reflects the idea of your video, it will far more likely be promoted by YouTube itself. Yes, you heard us right. YouTube promotes videos. We will discuss it further in the video of how you can actually find keywords that you need. So what should you pay your attention to? Of course, the first two things that are key here are the number of people who watch your video and average view duration. YouTube algorithms notice video content that has a lot of views. It's a fact. Basically, it shows that these videos are interesting for the audience and, most importantly, they have appeal. As a rule, here you will definitely find videos that got the biggest number of views within the first 3 hours after its publication. However, users should not just watch your video, but do that for a longer time, even till the end, though sometimes it is very hard to do. So to say, you should retain their attention. Yes, it is indeed crucial for YouTube, and you may wonder, why is that? Well, there are two reasons why. On one hand, when people watch your video till the end, it means that your video is of a really good quality and users want to watch it more and more. On the other hand, the more viewers watch your video, the more advertising campaigns YouTube can add. Win-win situation? Exactly. It is beneficial for both sides, especially for YouTube. If you want to see your average view duration, you can do that when you enter analytics on your YouTube page. Next, pay attention to CTR. This abbreviation stands for click-through rate. Basically, it shows how many users saw your post, page, email, etc. Also, how many of them actually clicked on the link that you adjusted. In terms of YouTube, CTR is a metric that shows how many people, just by seeing your thumbnail, clicked on a video and so visited your page. Note that if your video has a high CTR rate, it will be in the recommendations section. Another thing you should pay attention to is your channel's engagement. It plays a huge role in this case. If your engagement rate is high, it is very good for your metrics. It will actually mean that a considerable number of users who watched your video reacted with a like or left a comment. It also means that a lot of people shared your video. To make it to the top and take your channel to the next level, you should regularly improve your engagement rate and continuously work on it, as well as to get more impressions from users and gain more recognition. When more users engage with your video, YouTube notices it and your content gets exposed to more people. So, what you should do to promote your channel? To build a strong relationship with your potential audience, you need to understand who's watching your video. Here we talk about defining what is actually your audience. Who are they? Namely, what is your target audience? Identifying your viewers is a major step that leads to proper channel's promotion. So, how can you do that? Focus on these 7 features: gender and age, family status, occupation and hobbies, if any, the level of income, geolocation, or simply put, geo, their lifestyle, and values, principle, and their priorities. From all that, it will be very easy to understand what kind of content will be most appealing for this audience. Once you know what your audience is about, you can choose what kind of content to post and the ways to interact with them. Try to communicate with your viewers and maintain their activity on your profile. Ask questions, like whether everything was clear in your video, which topic they want you to cover in the next one, and so on. One of the things you can do is to go live. When you broadcast, you can easily interact with your audience and answer their questions in real time. It helps to build trust too. Run different contests for them and offer something they like as a prize. In other words, show that you value your audience's activity, their opinion, and what they share. Now we can turn to the next aspect that will help you to make it to the top: design of your channel. Truly, it is a key and it should correspond with what your target audience expects from your channel. Think about what kind of design your channel needs: bright or pastel colors, funny intro or an official one, and so on. However, sometimes picking the best design for your channel can be hard. If you don't know which kind of header to choose, avatar, cover image, in other words, your visuals, you can choose one of our services, YouTube Turnkey Channel, to help you. Our team will come up with a design that best suits your channel. Also, your channel's performance will be thoroughly analyzed, providing relevant keywords to improve ratings, and so on. With Viewsta, you get a chance to buy offers with fair prices. Besides, we provide only organic traffic. No bots are involved in our promotion services. And your account will definitely gain more recognition and trust. In order to see the relevant services, simply filter the necessary information and pick what you need from the menu. Also, if you want more information about promotion and different tips, we have a blog where we post relevant details about marketing. There we'll also post information that will help you to navigate better in the world of social media promotion. And for more information, you can visit our official webpage at viewsta.com and see more. Nevertheless, to understand what your channel should look like, what idea it should transmit, and what kind of applications or programs to use, we have several tips for you. In the channel's description, put the core idea of your videos. Make it unique and catchy. Don't forget to add data about you and adjust contact information. So, for users, it would be pretty easy to get in touch with you if they need it. Also, include hashtags. Not much, like 2 or 3 of them. It will work as an additional source of traffic. Organic, by the way. Choose quality keywords. In description, you get around 250 symbols to put the most important information about your video. Here it is highly advisable to use keywords, as it is all will affect the number of people that will actually find your content. So add the most relevant words that cover the topic of your video and make sure that this short text won't confuse your audience. Our next advice is to get to know how timecodes work and use them in your video. When people see what kind of information is shared, they will be far more likely to watch it till the end. Besides, it is a good way to spark interest in what is observed in your video. Another benefit of having timecodes is that they are an additional place where you can put keywords. Think about the best title for your videos and make it intriguing. Consider using questions. It is a very nice technique that will definitely make it more provoking and interesting to watch. This kind of video name will make people want to know the answer and click on the video. Make your cover image unique. Add colors or different relevant effects, but make sure that it's not too much and avoid clickbait. You don't want to confuse your viewers with too many colors. You can also use design softwares to make your image more interesting. In other words, choose the image that will make a user click on it. Well, these were some of the major tips concerning video image and its description. We touched upon organic promotion of a video earlier when we talked about using keywords. We said that we will talk about it in detail later, so let's see what it's all about. When we talked about keywords, we talked about SEO. You will need that to optimize your content on the platform. But here's the question: where you can find these keywords for your video? You can analyze the most searched words in YouTube Studio. For that, click on Analytics and then open Research tab. It is also possible to find keywords using the autofill feature on YouTube. Start to look for a phrase or particular words in YouTube search and see how the platform adds words what been mostly searched for. Look for them in trends and news online. Examine your competitors' content, which videos get more impressions, which keywords were used. In order to choose a proper title, think about using applications to find keywords, for example, vidIQ. All you have to do is introduce a word that you want to add or a short sentence, and you will see the most popular keywords that contain it. You will also see the number of times they were used. In addition, using this application, you can compare your channel's indicators with the ones of your competitors. This is a great tool that will help you to understand your audience better. When you just started your YouTube channel and you want to hit your first 1,000 subscribers, think about collaborating with other users, especially with those whose content appeals to your audience. The major advantage of collaboration is that at the same time you promote your account and the one of your collaborators. Don't worry if a person with whom you want to make a collaboration has more followers than you do. If you have a very cool idea that you can offer and make a video together, it won't matter. Though if they say no, nothing bad happens. You will know that you should find another one. Make a catching intro. It is a fact that the intro is an essential part of a video. So make sure that it is nicely edited and reflects the main idea of the video. Interestingly, your introduction shouldn't be at the very beginning of the video. Sounds strange. I mean, introduction is the first thing that should be in the video. However, it is better to avoid putting it at the very beginning. Instead, within the first 15-30 seconds of your video, tell your viewers about what's gonna be in the video, what will be the main points that you will cover. Intrigue them, and once you do that, add your introduction. A small tip from us: make this small preview of your video last not more than 10 seconds. The shorter you can make it, the better. One more thing, within the first 30 seconds, users form their opinion about your video and channel in general. And if your target audience didn't find it useful, they will find your video boring and time-wasting. And so they will close and look for other videos. That's why our goal in this situation is to attract our viewer and make them stay and watch our video till the end. In this case, bloggers advise to come up with your own unique feature, maybe the way you talk, your editing style, effects that you have in your videos, and so on. Make a statement with your video, add bright color and interesting transitions that will make your audience watch it all over again. So, that's it for today. We hope that this video helped you to fully understand how you can gain your first 1,000 subscribers, enhance your popularity on YouTube, and make your profile more recognizable on the platform. Thank you for your attention, and feel free to ask us questions about YouTube account promotion, channels design tools, SEO optimization, and video editing techniques in the comment section below. Diana was with you today, and we'll meet you very soon in our next videos. See ya!